right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jack.
And we're here for an interesting video.
Indeed, because it's May Madness.
May Madness, guys. Because of the support of the people on Discord, we are getting into a Rate Your Waifus and Husbandos video.
That's right.
Because why not?
Why not?
Why
That's
not?
Right. Yep.
Yeah, if you want to keep track of what's going on for May Madness, check out the Discord. Any kind of Patreon support you can get on there and stuff. There are different tiers of content that they're unlocking via the events that are going on right now. And this one was unlocked recently, about a few days ago and stuff. And there was a Twitter post that we put out asking you to submit your waifus and husbandos, and that we would rate them. Kind of a la ProZD style.
There's no way this can go wrong.
No way this can go wrong at all.
Nope.
And we're just going to be rating them on a nebulous set of, reasons why we might like a character.
Exactly.
Nothing specific or like whether or not we would like date them in particular.
Right. Most of the time I find when people say waifus, they really just mean like, oh my gosh, this character's awesome.
Yeah, my favorite, just wonderful character in an anime and stuff. So yeah, we'll get into that right now. All right, so first one we have Takumi Usui
from Kaicho Maid-sama.
Maid-sama.
I have actually seen this anime.
You have?
Yes, I will say 3.5 out of 5. I didn't care too much for the anime, but it's basically Ichiruki, the anime. So
okay cool. I have not seen this anime. Yeah. I'm gonna give him just a standard 3 out of 5 because he looks like a good boy and kind of has like this naivete about him, but he seems like a steady guy. All right, and of course we have Olivia Armstrong from FMAB. Oh my gosh,
obvious 5
out of 5 from both of us.
Come on. Yeah.
Like if you've watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, you know that one of the greatest things about that show that the original doesn't have is the Olivia Armstrong. The Iron Wall of Briggs. Oh my gosh, her character is one that's really like hard and tough and cold, but there's a soft side to her that only a couple characters can actually reach, and it's fun to watch her just kick ass and take names in the show.
Yep.
All right, next one we have Sua from Orange. This looks kind of like a decent guy.
Yeah, like he looks pretty chill. I'd say
he might have a haughty side, like a little bit arrogant potentially.
Oh, I would actually say it looks like he doesn't have the.
He looks like a goober, like a goofy goober.
Yeah, like someone that doesn't take themselves too seriously. I'd say 4 out of 5.
Okay, I'm gonna give this guy 2.5 out of 5 because I'm just not really feeling anything specific from him.
Yeah.
All right, and Jacuzzi Splot from Bacano. Okay, this one is almost a 5 out of 5
I'd
for
say
me.
like 4.5
out of 5.
Yeah.
This character is just a gem in the show Bacano. If you haven't seen Bacano yet, what are you doing with your life? Go watch that.
It's amazing. The dub.
All right, and Machii-San Kurosu from Steins Gate.
Or Christina!
Yes, easy 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite characters in Steins Gate. She has so much heart and also good stuff going up here in her brain. She is smart. She is snappy. She's witty.
She's a realistic tsundere.
She is a realistic tsundere. I would say that there's a lot of things about tsunderes that are likable, but just everything about Kurosu is likable.
Yeah. All right. Moomin Rider
from One Punch Man. 5 out of 5, right?
6 out of 5.
6 out of 5. Oh my gosh. Yes, I will concur. We'll break the rules here.
Because
6 out of 5.
You are too good for this world.
If you've seen One Punch Man, you know that in terms of story, it's a little bit story light. It's not a very serious show. But when Moomin Rider steps into the spotlight and takes essentially the whole city by storm with his bravery and his resolve. It's a beautiful thing to watch, and it's heart-wrenching to watch him try, even though you know he can't really solve this whole thing himself. So 6 out of 5. Screw the rules. Go beyond. All right, and we have Mikoto Nojima from Persona 5. Now, we know all about Persona 5 from a distance, but we don't really know anything personally about it. I've heard a lot of things about this character in that she's like everyone's best girl for Persona 5. I'm getting a little bit of a vibe of a person that has like a lot of things guarded. Like she's a good character from just view here, but
Seems kind of quirky. I'd say 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm going to give her 3.5 out of 5 as well. I'm tending towards the positive, but just a little bit, mysterious.
Okay.
Of course.
Now,
Isaac and Miria. Okay.
Because you cannot have them separated, even in something
They're
like
a combo. Mm-hmm. So one of the best things about Isaac and Miria is that you cannot rate them individually.
Yeah,
so
you cannot. You absolutely cannot.
I want to almost give them like a 10 out of 10.
This is a minimum 5 out of 5 right here. Right. But because there's the two of them, this is a
10 out of 10. Yeah, because Isaac and Miria from Bacano, a favorite show of ours, but just the spirit and the energy and excitement that they carry is just beautiful. They're a wonderful couple.
They are the best dedicated comic relief characters I've ever seen in a show. Yeah. And I usually don't like those characters.
All right, we have Sugimoto
Psyche.
Yeah, Sugimoto Psyche from Golden Kamuy. This guy looks like a tough guy. Like he's seen some stuff,
but he also looks like he's like a bit of a prankster, a bit of a jokester. Right. Like he
has a little bit of a JoJo vibe to him, like a Joseph Joestar thing,
or a Jotaro kind of.
Jotaro. He looks too positive for Jotaro.
That's true. Yeah. I'd say 4 out of 5.
I'd say 4 out of 5. Yeah. He gives me the vibe of someone who take things seriously when he needs to, but also have some fun. Oh, okay. So
Roy
another
Mustang
fantastic
and
couple.
Riza Hawkeye.
Yeah.
5 out.
Yeah, I give this one another 10 out of 10, Isaac and Miria, because this is one of my favorite anime couples of all time.
Power couples. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
they are.
Roy Mustang individually is one of the best male anime characters out there of all time, and Riza Hawkeye is also one of the best female characters out there of all time. But you put them together as a couple,
and
it's special. If you haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood,
you need
and
to
in some ways also in Full Metal Alchemist, check this
like,
stuff out. These two are fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Tsukuyo from Gintama. Now, Gintama is legendary, but we have both never seen it.
Now,
so this character reminds me of like a mishmash of a whole bunch of characters. Now,
but like this, also just the whole design of like having the daggers as like hairpins and stuff. Yep. I'd say that knocks her up to at very least a 4 out of 5, if not a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't give a 5 out of 5 to a character I know nothing really about. But I would definitely give this character a 4 out of 5 just from the design. Yeah. But I get like something else vibe from this character, and that this is someone who will like kill you if you step out of line with her. Sure. But also someone who has like a lot of heart that's like layered underneath a lot of cold exterior stuff. I'm getting an Olivia Armstrong vibe, a little bit of an Annie vibe, Annie Leonhardt from Attack on Titan.
She has kind of like a doesn't take no shit from anybody.
But she also reminds me of the pirate.
Revy? Yeah,
Revy. Yes, thank you. Okay, this image. Okay, I
5 out of 5 for like the
5 out of 5 for the image, but Bakugo is a little bit tricky. I would say in terms of just overall likability, I'm not going to score him that high. Bakugo is one that I would give kind of a 3 out of 5. Like he's a good boy in where he is now. But the road is still a long, arduous one ahead of him. Yeah, I'd say if he gets some serious character development in the next, like in this season, he could jump up to a 3.5 or a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd say about a 3.5 out of 5 right now. But that picture.
Yeah, that picture is 5 out of 5 material. Sure. But yeah, I'm giving him 3 and you give him 3.5? Okay. Okay, Hisoka. I knew that he would come up at some point. This dastardly bastard clown. Oh my gosh. So, in terms of likability, I have to give him like a 4 or 4.5 out of 5. Yeah. But the thing is like in terms of like husbando waifu material, he's a lot lower on the list. This guy is very creepy. You don't turn your back on Hisoka. Let's just say that.
No, never. But as far as like as a character, I would say 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 4 out of 5, meted down a little bit because of his creepy factor.
Yeah, because
But Hisoka, man, fantastic character from Hunter x Hunter. Sugamom, yes. Otherwise known as Us. Yes, from Haikyuu. This is nearly best boy material.
Yeah, I would say
I'm gonna give him like 4.5 out of 5. 4. Yeah, almost all the Haikyuu boys are gonna get really high scores from us.
Like the bad characters from Haikyuu would probably be like 4 out of 5. You know,
right? Suga is just a gem. Yeah, just a lovely cinnamon roll. All right, Yato from Noragami. Okay, I know a little bit of information about this show. I know that this character isn't he some kind of like spiritual being?
I think so.
Like some kind
Doesn't
of
he
like
live in a trash
demon
can
or something? Yeah, I think that's in the memes and stuff. Yeah. But from what I can gather, this character is kind of the prankster that's annoying. And yet this picture, I would say, makes him seem a lot more sweet and stuff.
Right.
So if I'm going to average those two out, I really hate the prankster type characters. So I'm going to give him a 2.5 out of 5.
Oh, wow. I was going to give him 3.5 out of 5.
Hey, well, there you go. That's your score if you want.
Yep.
Yes, this Husbando has been passed down the Armstrong family for generations. Yes.
Alex Louis Armstrong.
5 out of 5.
Absolutely.
Easy. 5 out of 5.
With some extra muscles and posing.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And that little...
See, Alex Armstrong is an example of the meathead character that actually had character depth. Now, you'll be tough to find. It's tough to find a meathead character in a shonen show that
embraces the meathead character. You know, always ripping his clothes off, and flexing, but
having the emotional side and the character depth. A fantastic character. Easy 5 out of 5. All right, we have Hans Christian Andersen
from Fate Grand Order.
Okay.
Are you sure he's not the one who did the Frozen soundtrack?
I think this character is probably one that's just a little bit extravagant, but can't really back up their clout, so to speak.
I would give him a 3.5 out of 5 just from the fact that he seems to be a wacky and crazy character while at the same time being a kid, and that can be hard to pull off and have it be believable, but it looks like he does.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give him a lower score. I'm going to give him a 2.5 out of 5, just kind of like average, because he doesn't really stand out to me as having... much of an inspired design, and I'm not really a fan of the buckles that are put onto places on the costume for no reason, really. So
that's a good point.
Like it's just one of those things where it's like, hey, he could be classy, but he averages it out with the crazy side that you can see here.
Gotcha.
So yeah, 2.5 out of 5 for me.
Best cup. Wow. Iriasville from Fate Grand Order. Wait. So Fate. Okay, so it's a different Iriasville than from the other Fate ones.
From all the Fate ones.
So
like Unlimited Blade Works on 0.
I would say 2.5 out of 5.
Do you know much about this character?
Okay, from like Fate Unlimited Blade Works, Fate 0, things like that. I know a bit about them, but not really from Fate Grand Order. But this one looks less interesting than the ones from like Fate 0 and. I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna go with the 2.5 out of 5 for just kind of average look as well. Seems needlessly cocky looking.
Yes, the character seems to exude a little bit of a higher than thou kind of way.
And those characters get on my nerves.
Yeah. I like the hair though.
The hair's on
It's
point.
like excessively anime and all over the place. But
yes.
All right, and we have Francis Drake from Fate Grand Order. A lot of Fate Grand Order ones here.
Okay.
This guy seems like the rogue. I'm dashing, and I have suave, moves and stuff. I am a fan of the fact that he has an animal,
I
companion,
think that's
a bird.
Lady. But
it is
then
a
again,
lady?
with Fate, you never can tell.
Potentially a lady.
Because apparently Saber had a son.
Yeah, well, we don't need to talk about that. But on this one, I would say on just design alone, I'll go 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd say 3 out of 5. Yeah, the character design is very cool.
Yeah, for sure. And we have Tamamo no Mei from Fate Grand Order. Okay, just the assortment of Fate Grand Order characters. Cool.
Sure.
This seems like the kind of the fox girl, lolly, cute, big eyes.
2.5 out of 5. I'm not much of a fan of furries.
Yeah, I'm not a furry fan either, but I don't want to go into the ones here, so I'll go 2 out of 5. All right, we have Sanji from One Piece. Okay, I like kind of the different, like, he's obviously bleached his hair intentionally to be blonde, and his natural hair color is the goatee.
Right.
The cigarette, it's kind of cool. Yeah. I like that.
I'll give him a 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I think that I'll give him a 3 out of 5. I kind of like the characters that have kind of that, like, yeah, I have stature, but obviously, like, I'm a dirty scumbag, and you know, he seems like he talks a lot of talk, but he's not able to back it up. So yeah, 3 out of 5. All right, so here we have Mito Tsuji from Yowamushi Pedal. It's just
I'll give 3 out of 5 just because that design is, I don't think I've seen anything like it before. So props for that.
Okay, I'm not getting anything from this. I'm gonna go 1 out of 5.
Well, this is an easy one.
This is an easy 5 out of 5.
From Mob Psych 100. 5 out of 5.
Yeah, 5 out of 5.
No, 1,000. 1,000.
I get the reference. Yeah, sure. I'll go for it too. 1,000 out of 5. Oh my gosh, this guy is.
Yep.
This guy is best husbando material.
Oh
my gosh, best character even in Mob Psycho 100. All right, and here we have Kaiji.
Didn't say where he was from.
I haven't seen this show.
Got reaction 1.5 out of 5.
I think that this is a bad representation of the character
Possibly.
here. And I sense that this is the kind of character that gets treated a lot like the epitome of human trash. But it is actually like a person who's just not having a good day usually.
Okay.
So I'll give him 2.5 out of 5. All right, here we have Shinobu Oshino from the Monogatari series. Okay.
For the expression on her face alone, I would say 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm getting the vibe that this is a sass queen.
Yeah.
Very
sass
good
queens
at
are
it.
always fun.
Yes. In particular, this one has kind of the, the little kid lolly look. A lot of hair.
A lot of hair.
I like the eyes in particular. They kind of communicate a lot of personality. And on that alone, I would give, 3.5 out of 5.
All right, Senjugahara Hitagi, I believe also from Monogatari series.
Okay.
I've heard that this person is basically the king of snark, or queen of snark.
So even more so than the previous one.
Queen of snark and sass. So I would say 4.5 out of 5.
I gotta say though, the character design, while simplistic, this picture, I'm just like, whew. Oh, okay. I'm not really as big of a fan of the character design. It's kind of like, okay, I've seen that before. But I'll give like 3.8 out of 5.
3.8 out of 5.
Yeah.
Very specific.
Sure. Oh, I'll let you take this one.
Haruhi Suzumiya from the Haruhi Suzumiya franchise. A clear 5 out of 5, of course. I don't want her to get mad and destroy the universe.
Now, I'm going to give this character a lower score. I am not the biggest fan of Haruhi comparatively to Jacob. I have seen the movie now, so I know where this is from. But I'm going to give her a 4 out of 5. Violet Evergarden from the show Violet Evergarden.
I didn't know that was a name.
I didn't know that was her name. Huh. Okay. This look that she has is very kind of like 18th, 19th century kind of look. But she has a lot of like pain in her eyes.
Yeah, she looks like basically a saber, but more gorgeous and less armor.
I'd
say 4.5 out of 5, just from animation alone.
Yeah, I would say that her character design is one that focuses on the clothes in particular. Her just her hair and stuff is pretty like, okay, yeah, I've seen that kind of stuff before. But I really feel like this character has a lot of depth. And it's something that I want to explore, but I don't know what that is yet. So I'm going to give her another 3.5 out of 5. Yoko Littner from Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Easy 5 out of 5, right?
No, I would actually say 4 out of 5.
Oh,
because
okay.
She keeps on killing characters.
Ha ha! Why? All right, here we have Sawako from Kimi Todoke. I'm feeling kind of a 3.5 out of 5. I feel like this is a character that has experienced like the full spectrum of love and someone who just, deserves someone like special for them. All right, we have Gilgamesh from the Fate series.
2 out of 5.
Now, this is the thing. You're going to give him a low score. I'm going to give him a much higher score because while this guy is a total cocky asshole scumbag, I love this guy. He owns it so well. His dialogue is so condescending. And in the sub in particular, I really enjoy his...
Mongrel. Yeah.
Yes, how he talks down to people. It's amazing.
I would have given him higher in the Fate Zero series, but as a whole, 2 out of 5.
Okay, I'll give him a 3.8 out of 5. All right, and we have Gohan from the Dragon Ball series.
All right.
This is a character that I think either ends up as people's like 5th favorite or their number 1 favorite.
Gotcha.
For me, Gohan was like my only like favorite character when I watched Dragon Ball Z. I didn't really appreciate kind of where they kind of abandoned him once he kind of defeated Cell and stuff, but. I'd
give him a 3.5 out of 5. I liked his arc that he got. I didn't watch too much Dragon Ball Z though.
Yeah, I'd give him a 4 out of 5. I liked that he had actual character development comparatively to a lot of the other characters.
Now,
this image,
Bro Scandar,
Zero. That's 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Easy 5 out of 5.
Conquer the world.
Yes, and looking at maps and getting excited about just
the
prospect of conquering and conquest and doing it with Waver. Oh man, like this guy, this was a good guy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, where did you find this image of Aizawa? This is amazing. Aizawa from the My Hero Academia show. This image alone makes him a 5 out of 5.
But I would say 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I would say 4.5 out of 5 because
he's awesome.
He's amazing. He's not 5 out of 5 material.
Right.
But he's almost
awesome.
There.
Yeah.
Like, if Aizawa, again, has another moment where he sacrifices a lot of his safety for kids, you know, like this, he's got, like, best dad material, like, on his...
Oh, yeah.
On his,
Warwick from Gangsta.
Now, this guy seems like a male balalaika.
Yeah, like...
Do you feel that?
His hair even looks similar to balalaika.
Yeah. I like that I get that vibe. That's a good vibe to have, but it's also like, well, I've seen it done better probably in Balalaika. Right. So
I would make him like a 2 or a 2.5 out of 5, but he does remind me a lot of Balalaika.
So I'd say 3. 3 out of 5. Yeah. Yuri Katsuki from Yuri on Ice.
Yeah, right. I believe so. Yeah. 3.5.
Yeah, I'll give him like a 3.2 out of 5. Okay. I think he's got like, at the very least, just the good boy factor going for him. And Hakutaku from Hozuki's Cool-Headedness. Not really feeling it.
2.5 out of 5.
1.5 out of 5.
Oh.
All right, and we have Huzuki from Huzuki's Cool-Headedness. This is the main character here.
2 out of 5.
I give like a 2.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Not much there. Saitama from One Punch Man. Well, he's the kind of guy that's like, you know, it's fun to watch him and stuff.
Yeah, but as far as like absolute favorite character, I'd say 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I give him a 3.5 out of 5 as well. He's got the genuine nature to him, but he's also kind of lazy. All right, and we have Bobby Mina. I'm guessing this is from Yu Yu Hakusho because the next one is a Yu Yu Hakusho character from the same person. But 2
out of 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 2.5 out of 5. I'm not getting nothing special from him. Kind of average. Seems like he's got a little bit of a stick. Yeah, kind of a chip on his shoulder.
Yep.
Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho.
He's got a cool light sword thing.
Yeah, he's got a really cool Elvis-style haircut. This guy seems like the bro that's got your back, and he's got the class, but he's also kind of awkward. Like, okay. I'm going to give him actually like a 3.8 out of 5. I sense good vibes from him.
I'd say 2.5 out of 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if I'd be able to take a character like this seriously just from the design with the hair and everything.
Gotcha. Oh my gosh, the Chimera Ant Queen from Hunter x Hunter.
1 out of 5.
Yeah, like 0 out of 5. Well, no, yeah, 1 out of 5. We don't need to be too harsh here. She does a lot for her hive. Oh gosh, Mordred from Fate Apocrypha.
Is this the legendary son of Saber?
This is.
Yes, yeah. 4.5 out of 5 just from the memeage itself.
And I'll go exact opposite on the edge of things. I'll give her like a 1.7 out of 5. I did not enjoy this character. I actually watched part of Fate Apart. I quit this show so fast. Momo from Boku no Hero Academia.
4 out of 5, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm going to give her a 4.5 out of 5. She is my favorite side female character.
Yeah, she's gotten some good development recently, and that's been awesome.
Right. I think that she also commits a lot to like sacrificing herself for the sake of the class in kind of teaching them things and also getting the tracker on the
right.
Nomu.
Yes.
All right, we have Yukino Yukinoshita from Oregairu.
3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'll give her like a 3 out of 5. I think she seems like a good girl, and
yeah, she has an interesting character design.
Yeah,
you know, the kind of thing where it seems like they put a lot of effort into making her at least a pretty good character because they are going for the best girl lottery, basically.
Yeah, for sure. And best asshole boy Oikawa
from Haikyuu.
So Oikawa, here's the thing: he is probably the only character other than one other that is not a Karasuno character that I'll give a 5 out of 5 to.
Oh wow,
yeah.
Wow. I'd say 4.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Like he is great. I want just a little bit more from him though. Like
I know there's going to be more.
I know.
This is the thing. I am like projecting into the future that I know that this character will be 5 out of 5 material by the time we catch up to Haikyuu. Like this character has something special, and there's a lot of like charisma around his character despite him being kind of a prick sometimes. All right, we have Nice from Nice Holy Stone from Bakano. This character didn't get as much depth as we would have liked in the show.
However, I would say a minimum of 4 out of 5, maybe 4.5 out of 5, because she is voiced by Colleen Clinkenbeard in the dub.
Okay.
Colleen Clinkenbeard is amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to give her a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
I would have liked more development from her character. She kind of was there just to be around Jacuzzi Splot.
That's true.
Narumi from Love is Hard for an Otaku. Otaku. I sense some really wholesome, like, kind of shy vibes from her.
Yeah.
Because if the show is called Love is Hard for an Otaku, then she's probably an otaku.
Right, exactly.
And she's trying to find love, which is difficult.
Yep.
So
nice contradiction.
I'm going to give her, like, a 3.8 out of 5 to kind of be consistent with all the other ones that I like the potential of this character, but I don't know how it goes in execution.
Yeah, I'd say 3.5.
Okay. Oh, this is
Hikari from Demi-chan wa Kataritai.
Okay. I love this pose.
Yeah, the pose, the expression is all fantastic.
Yeah.
I'd say 4.5 out of 5 just from that alone. Like that can do that a lot to basically show that this is going to be a great character.
Yeah, I agree. There's this wacky kind of goofy side and she like has confidence.
Right. She seems like the character that would just be entertaining to watch.
Right. Oh, all right. Revi from Black Lagoon. Oh my gosh.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. I don't even like Black Lagoon that much, and I cannot ignore Revi's waifu.
Revi is awesome.
God tier levels. Yeah. Like she's like, let's wax a little bit about her.
So
she in the dub especially.
Marika Hendricks does a fantastic job. Of course, the people that actually like wrote the dub dialogue were amazing too. But really shines for her. Yeah.
Yachi from Haikyuu.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
He's so adorable. Townsperson me can,
yes, can fight too. Oh, yeah,
yeah.
when she had her episode, I cried so much. Like, that was so beautiful.
It was so good.
I love seeing characters discover their passion and confidence and also finding a way to funnel their passion and confidence into something.
What a way to make us like care about a character so quickly after they introduce them. Like,
yeah, I love her so much. Oh, Kuro from Haikyuu. This is the other character that surprisingly comes like very close to being a 5 out of 5 for, non-Karasuno members. But I'm going to give him a 4.5 out of 5.
That's what I'm giving him too. Yep.
Okay, because I think he's best captain. He is not necessarily the best character or best boy, best husbando, but he has the title of best captain, even more so than Daichi, I would say.
And Oikawa?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is Akiko or Aikiko?
Yeah, from Bungo Stray Dogs. Kind of a crazy vibe there.
Yeah, I get the crazy vibe. I also sense that this character is a little bit like has a little bit of a dichotomy where she has her crazy on mood and crazy off mood.
Right. I'd say 3 out of 5 because a lot of times the crazy vibe
takes it away from the character.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm gonna go 2.5 out of 5. I really like the image here. It's really good.
It is.
But generally, I don't go for the crazy characters.
Okay, Kirino from Oremu. Oremo. Yeah, that's right. 4 out of 5.
She's like an otaku kid that's hanging out with her stuff and just having fun, goofing off. I give a good vibe, very wholesome vibe from this character. I'll give 3.2 out of 5. You know something about this show.
So this show is made by the same person. It's the precursor to Eromanga Sensei.
Oh, so not a wholesome vibe from this character. I guessed wrong. Well, whatever. 3.2 out of 5. Flynn Rider. Here comes the smolder.
5 out of 5.
Flynn is one of the best male Disney characters we've had in a while.
Because here's the thing. They made it so that the romance plot between the two main characters was something where it was they both had their own individual story, but they also had their story of growing together and growing as characters, helping each other improve and become better people. So
yeah, Eugene Fitzherbert is a fantastic character. Tangled better than Frozen Forever. Okay, we have Koharu from Hakume to Mikochi. This is a beetle.
0 out of 5.
0 out of 5. I get it. There's a lot of visual aesthetics to this beetle, but no. Oh my gosh. Right. Speedwagon himself, the Speedwagon, the Speed Waifu.
I declare that he is a 5 out of 5.
Speedwagon declared before the world itself was formed that he was a 5 out of 5.
That's right.
But I think Speedwagon also breaks the rules, so we're going to give Speedwagon a JoJo out of 5. Because that can
an
go
exposition
beyond.
Out of 5.
Yes, if you will. Speedwagon went from being a street kind of mobster to being one of the most fantastic characters in all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
The idea that Speedwagon, one of the best characters there, was a side character that randomly just attacked the main character, but now they're Speedwagon.
Yep.
Yes.
Simone
from Gurren Lagann.
Yes, Simone.
Cinnamon roll.
See, here's the thing. Simone, I have to give a 4.8 out of 5. I can't give him a perfect 5 out of 5 material because
I can absolutely and will give him a 5 out of 5.
Here's my logic on this. Simone as a character is one that they take their sweet time getting to the good parts with Simone. And it retroactively makes the slower parts in the beginning better. But let's be real, Kamina stole the show, in the beginning.
Well, Kamina goes beyond 5 out of 5.
I know, but that's my point, is that Simone is almost perfect. But the thing that makes him go into the near 5 out of 5 territory is all localized at the end of the show.
All I can think of is where Simone started versus where he ends, and I'm like...
Oh, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, and we have Viktor
Nikiforov from Yuri on Ice.
3.5
out of 5?
I think this character seems like the kind of person who...
No, 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 4 out of 5 as well. I'm sensing really good vibes from this character. Yeah,
he seems like the type of character that basically helps carry the show that he's in and make it what it is.
Right, and also has a lot of caring in him. Okay. Shoko from the Silent Voice, Koi no Katachi.
5 out of 5.
Yeah,
everything's gonna be okay.
I
you
would
keep smiling.
Yeah, I would easily give 5 out of 5 for this character.
Easily.
I have never felt my heart arrest my body so much when her character was trying to communicate on screen.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Without really hardly ever saying anything, right? Her character will communicate more just with the little movements that she'll do or stuff like that than there will be in an entire show. And
this is from your show.
From Spice and Wolf, absolute 5 out of 5. And watch the dub. Yeah.
Okay, so I have not seen this show. I know Jacob raves about it, so I can't give this character a 5 out of 5. I know that there's a lot built up for this character, but I'm going to give her, even though, yes, she's kind of the fox girl thing, I'm going to give her a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Because the things that I've heard about her is that she has charisma.
Yes.
She exudes, like, power in her words and her character.
The banter and the dialogue in this show is so amazing.
Okay, cool. All right, and we have Machii from Hunter x Hunter of the Phantom Troop.
I would say 4 out of 5 solid. Like,
so I'm going to give really high results to this character. This is one of my favorite members of the Phantom Troop. I'm going to give her a 4.8 out of 5. Give her really high numbers.
She is really awesome. Like, her interactions with Hisoka.
She has so much personality to her.
Yeah.
And she is one of the people that you never really get to see, like, what makes her so terrifying on the offensive side. But you get this vibe that, like, if she ever was against you, it would just be over. So
here's the other thing I'll say. She was the first person in the Phantom Troop other than Hisoka we got introduced to, and that was when you get the feeling like, oh, the Phantom Troop isn't just some random group of baddies, like they are actual people.
Yeah, she owned that.
Way to go.
All right, we've got Orihara Izaya from Durarara. So I haven't seen this show, but I don't like this guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's kind of an a-hole.
Like, I can just see from this character it reads just dick.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to give him a 1.8 out of 5.
I'm going to give him a 2.5 out of 5 because it would be more of something what you're talking about, but I feel like he also ends up owning the whole being a dick thing very well. So.
Okay. Kurapika.
From Hunter x Hunter.
From Hunter x Hunter. So, Kurapika is a character that has exited the story for the time being of where we're at.
To come back.
So, I'm going to give him a 4 out of 5.
I'll give him a 4.5 out of 5 just because he's not in the story right now. But
yeah, great character. Could use more screen time.
Oh,
Winry Rockbell. 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Easy.
And a wrench.
Easy. Yeah. Yes, and the wrench. Yeah, plus the wrench. Her character is one that could have been relegated to simple tsundere or just boring love interest.
Yeah.
Or just that childhood friend that's like never in the plot.
Right.
But I love her
she's
character.
So much more than that.
She's got a lot of dimensions and facets to her.
Yep.
All right, and we have Ryuko Sakaki.
Not sure what she's from.
Yeah, no idea what she's from.
3 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a 3 out of 5 as well. I just she seems
like a pretty cool character, but nothing in particular that stands out.
Oh,
Penny Polendina from Ruby. Okay, we have to give her a 4 out of 5.
So
for very specific reasons.
Penny, here's the thing. I get it. I get the joke. It's horrible. But I'm gonna give Penny also a 4 out of 5. But I'm gonna explain it. The reason why I give her a 4 out of 5 is not just because of what she is in the show, but what she means in Chibi. And I would say that her character is one that's always so enjoyable to watch, and she added a layer of kind of innocence and maturity when she entered the show, because they went into a very specific line of topics around her character and kind of what that means for the world and for the characters involved surrounding her. So yeah, 4 out of 5.
Megami from Konosuba. Explosion. Out of 5.
Explosions out of 5.
Yeah.
Explosion out of 5.
Megamine.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Megamine is one that was hard pressed to not be my favorite character from Konosuba. Yeah. Like Kazuma, Darkness, Aqua,
they're all great.
They're all fantastic. But Megamine shares a special explosive place in my heart. Kaito Kid from Detective Conan. I've seen this character all over the place.
Yeah, I have no idea anything
this seems
about him.
like a protagonist that has class, but also just takes himself way too seriously.
Yeah, I'd say 3.5 out of 5 because he seems like he would be cool, but also takes himself way too seriously.
Goober. So 3.5 out of 5. Yeah.
Kiritsugu Emiya or Kiritsugu Emiya.
Yeah, exactly. See, this guy just had a horrible life. He just had a bad set of days over and over and over
Mr. Give me a break,
Yeah, for real. I'm going to give this character a 3.8 out of 5. Right. I think that he could have used a little bit more believable motivations at some points.
Sure.
But also, I feel like the anime left certain things from his character out because there's just so much in Fate you need to digest.
I'd say 4 out of 5. Like, one of the things, it's not just his whole design and everything and his character, but it was always really satisfying to see the ways that he would fight people that should be able to just totally obliterate him. So that was a lot of fun.
And we have Shizuo Heiwajima from Durarara. This character also says dick, but he says like, but he seems like the kind of person who would say, and your next line will be. Like, he has that Joseph side to him while he's also a dick.
And it looks like he's wearing some kind of suit or like, you know, like classy bartender outfit or something.
Right. And he's got gloves. And I am a sucker for gloves. So I'm going to give this guy a 3 out of 5, even though I would have said a lot lower.
I'm going to give him a 4 out of 5 just because his design is pretty awesome. And I get the feeling he'd be a very entertaining character.
All right, we have Seiya from Amagi Brilliant Park. This character has a very Kirito-looking design of like an older Kirito, and that kind of triggers me.
But at the same time, he seems very like arrogant.
He seems actually like the kind of person who, yes, is kind of in love with himself, but also has, you know, just an overall like an honorable good side to him as well.
I'd say 3 out of 5.
I'll give him 3 out of 5. Yeah. Okay, so we have Quattro from Yu-Gi-Oh! He's got his
design.
He's got his dual disc and stuff all out. It's a little bit unique there. The cybernetic arm kind of thing, or armor, or whatever that is, attached to the dual disc looks pretty cool.
I'd say 2 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm not usually the biggest fan of character designs from...
I feel like I could cut myself on his hair.
From Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters, Jacob.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him a 2.5 out of 5. The only character design I'm a really big fan of in that show is Seto Kaiba's. And we have Nagi Rokuya from
Idolish.
Idolish
7?
Idolish 7? Huh. Okay. This looks like the kind of character who could have been arrogant, but probably wasn't that much.
Yeah, he seems... to me, he seems like the generic, like, pretty boy type anime character. But
he has some style.
He's got some style. Okay, so for style, I will give him 2.5. I'll give him 2.5.
I would add another point just because I can tell that his character isn't like he doesn't run into asshole territory. So I'll give him 3 out of 5. All right, Greed from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Specifically, the Greedling.
The Greedling, exactly, from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is not in FMA. By the way, that's one of the best plot lines in FMAB that FMA just totally misses out on. 5 out of 5. Greed out of 5. He has to get a 5 out of 5.
He has to get all of it.
Yeah, he has to get all of it. Yep. In particular, this character from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is just incredible.
Yep.
The combination of bringing the Prince of Jing and the homunculus into kind of the same singular character dynamic was just a brilliant story writing choice.
Oh yeah.
Incredible stuff. Okay, so Ginkgo from Mushishi. So I have seen specifically some Mushishi, like little bits here and there, like little episode clips, like an episode or two.
Isn't he voiced by J. Michael Tatum in the dub?
I have no idea. All I will tell you is that this character is one of the most chill, relaxed, just giving kind of people.
Okay.
He seems to be someone who has no real like past. Like he seems to just be a wanderer.
Gotcha.
His character is one that gets me intrigued, but I can also tell that it's probably not got as much depth as a character who's built around a backstory.
Right.
So I'll give him a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm going to give him 4 out of 5 too. It seems like he's an actively like simple looking character.
Right.
As opposed to just like a character that looks simple because of like lack of effort put in on the creative
Right. In a lot of ways, he's a simple enigma.
Right.
Which is a good contradiction. Rem from ReZero. Who's Rem?
Well, it has to be. Okay.
Well,
4.5 out of 5.
Okay, so
4.
this is
4.5 out of 5.
Now,
so
you really love ReZero.
Well, I love ReZero because it's the thing of it's not like one of my absolute favorites, but the things that it decides to do, it does really, really, really well.
Now,
Rem being one of them, even though it's like they were really just setting her up to be best girl to win that whole war thing.
Right. Now, here's the thing. I don't like ReZero that much. Now,
sure,
so
but this
Rem
is
was
Rem,
one
not...
of the best things about the show, other than the main character. The main character is fantastic.
Yeah.
Rem, I would give her like a 3.5 out of 5. I think she's just above average. I loved her character, and yet I also am just not a fan of the whole maid kind of thing.
Me neither, and that was one of the things that surprised me so much, because going into it I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna hate this character. But then I was like, okay, I actually like this character.
Alright, and we have Hotaru from Dagashi Kashi.
Seems like another one of those crazy types.
I actually get a different vibe from her character.
Yeah?
I'm sensing some kind of like, yes, some crazy, but I'm also sensing like a little bit of like a wanderlust kind of like whimsical.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's at least half of that in there.
Yeah.
I'll say 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'll give her a 3 out of 5.
Rika from Shinibyo Demo Koi ga Shitai.
So I haven't seen this show. Have you?
I have.
Oh, you have. Okay,
I have.
Gotcha.
I would say 4.5 out of 5.
Whoa.
She's really the only reason I feel like anyone watches this show.
Is she that good? Because
she's good.
Just from design alone, I really like the whole eye patch thing. It just asks it. I have a lot of questions. Like, what is it? Like, why is it there? I really love also just her kind of cutesy nature, but the idea that there's some kind of mystery around her. So gotcha. I will give her a 3.8 out of 5.
Okay.
And we have Chitanda from Hyoka. Haven't seen this show. I like her kind of take charge attitude. Yeah. I like her purple eyes.
Isn't she the I'm curious person?
I don't know.
Okay, I'd say
I give 3.5 out of 5. Yeah. Oh, Chisei from Ancient Magus Bride. So Chisei has gone from being like a 3 out of 5 character to like a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd say 4.5 out of 5 too. There's some little things that they can like add in there to to make it a full 5 out of 5.
Right.
But yes, definitely
4.5 out of 5. Great character.
Yep.
Suyu Asui from MHA.
Yeah.
So Suyu, you'd be surprised. I don't rate her as high as a lot of other people do. I think that she's one of the best characters on female side in the show, but that's not saying a lot because a lot of the females don't get a lot of respect in that show.
Nope,
so I'm going to give her a 3.8 out of 5.
I'm going to give her a 4.2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we have Hayes from Hustle Cat. A pensive fellow, looks a little bit depressing, a little bit sad.
Yeah. I mean, but I like sad stuff. I'll say 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'll give 3.5 out of 5 as well. Okay, so we have Mei Rin from Black Butler.
Never seen that show,
but I haven't seen Black Butler.
She seems to be very, very sassy, like savage in that sense.
Yeah, I'll give her a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, 3.5.
I'm usually not a fan of the whole maid thing, but I like the personality on this character. All right, and we have Alex Benedetto from Gangsta. Now, okay, this character design, not for the sexiness and stuff, because she is very sexy, but I love it. There's something about this character that denotes sadness, depth, some kind of love, and also like someone that has a lot of desire. So all those kinds of things combined, I sense a really strong character here. I don't know anything about this character or anything. I haven't seen Gangsta, but I'm going to give her a 4.2 out of 5.
Okay. 3 out of 5. I didn't pick up on any of those things that you mentioned.
Okay. Chiyuki from Death Parade. Okay, so this character in the beginking didn't really feel as strong for me. Maybe like 3 out of 5 that time. But, solid 4 out of 5.
Yeah,
great female
I'd say
character.
4.2 because by the end she was really good. But again, in the earlier parts, they couldn't really do too much with her character because of the situation.
And we have Videl from the Dragon Ball series. Don't know anything about this character. I don't like kind of the sloppy design on the character. She looks, or even he looks, just it looks off. I'm gonna give like a 1 out of 5.
Yeah,
you're 1.5. Wow. All right, and we have Saki from Interview with Demigirls. I think I've seen a meme with this character and her boobs.
Oh, really?
I might be thinking of a different show.
Wait,
I'm not sure.
Is that the one where the person's trying to like zip up their blazer or whatever?
Yeah, and they can't.
They can't.
I think this is the same character. Not sure, but
I'd give a 3 out of 5.
I give it 3 out of 5. I sense kind of like a cute shyness to her character.
Yeah.
Like she, has kind of the glasses and kind of the intellectual look and stuff, but yeah. And we have Hazama from a show.
Something.
I don't know what this is.
He looks like a mix of like Jotaro and like Gin from Bleach.
Yeah, it actually reminds me a little bit of a kind of a gangster character from Bacano.
Sure.
But without as much of a... I don't know. I don't like the green hair.
Yeah, I don't like the green hair either, but I like the sly smile. Like, I'd say 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I don't like this character type generally in stories, so I'll give like 2.8 out of 5. Oh, Kageyama from Haikyuu.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. One of my favorite characters in the whole show. Is just incredible.
His whole introduction was amazing, and they followed up on it so quickly.
Yeah, his character development is god tier.
Yep.
His derpiness that he lets out as he becomes more
very
vulnerable with the team.
Occasionally. Yeah, it's
so good.
Oh my
5
gosh,
out
his
of 5.
little meat dance,
Yep. Haneoka from Ballroom Yokoso. She reminds me of Kyoko from Haikyuu, so with way more neck.
Yes,
way more neck.
Yeah, I'd say 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I don't really get as much of a vibe of her character having a lot of personality. If that's just me. She doesn't have the sparkle in her eyes that Kyoko has, so I'm gonna give her 3 out of 5. And we have Hyodo, also from Ballroom Yokoso. His character also seems kind of like a 3 out of 5 character.
I'd say 3.5 out of 5. Like,
okay, what are you sensing then?
Like he seems like he's driven at the very least. So he has something that he specifically wants, and that's always good for a character. As for what makes him unique, who knows? But
okay. All right, and we have Kirishima Toka from Tokyo Ghoul. Now, I haven't seen much of anything of Tokyo Ghoul.
Me neither.
I'm not really interested in Tokyo Ghoul, but I can tell that this character
looks
is
like an interesting character.
Like, yeah, this is a character that's hiding something.
Yeah.
I'd say
3.2 out of 5.
I know that characters that generally tend to be holding something in front of their face have some kind of mystery about them. So wait, what'd you say?
3.2.
Oh, I thought you said 4.5. Yeah, no. I'm gonna give basically the same thing. 3.2 out of 5.
Okay.
L from Death Note. This was the best thing about this show.
The best part about the show. Yeah, like hands down.
Unfortunately, something happened about that. So, yeah, spoiler alert.
But 5 out of 5.
I would give him a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
And it's mostly just because of how the show decided to handle him. All right, we have Celico from Fire Emblem. Now, Fire Emblem is a game,
right?
I believe it's like a JRPG or something like that. Her character seems to be one that is taken seriously and respected.
Yeah, she almost gives me kind of like a Pyrrha vibe. Like,
sure.
Like, even though she doesn't look too similar to Pyrrha, but that's a good thing. So I would say 4 out of 5.
I would say 4 out of 5 as well. I like the design. Yeah. All Might, yes.
MHA, 5 out of 5. Plus Ultra,
Toshinori.
Yeah.
Yes. This character is one that easily gets the 5 out of 5 plus Ultra out of 5.
Him and Deku together help just make
drive MHA as a show. I really also like that he has his alternate side of things. Right. So it's not just this side of him that everyone sees, the other side that not everyone sees. 5 out of 5 in both.
Oh yeah.
All right, we have Ryuko Matoi from Kill la Kill. Okay. I've not seen this show. I know it's extremely popular.
Yes, it's kind of what launched Trigger.
Yes, I think that's right.
Yeah.
Now this character, I believe,
she's the main character.
She is the main character. Yeah. I'm going to give her a 4 out of 5 because I think just from the images I've seen, this character has a lot of spunk.
Yeah, I'd say,
just has a lot of personality.
I'd say 4.5 out of 5 because basically everything that you said, but also the fact that I'm almost certain that they deliver very well on her character because it was Trigger's like flagship show. So
she probably carried the show in a lot of ways.
Yeah, she probably carried the show. Trigger probably really knocked it out of the park with that one.
Okay. All right, and we have Inaba Himeko from Kokoro Connect.
Kokoro Connect.
Not getting anything.
2 out.
2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Yeah. Kono Dio da. Dio. So here's the thing. Dio, as a character and a person, if he was a real person, this guy's a dick. This guy is the biggest, like, just prick ever. Yep. I give him like 0.1 out of 5. Like, his only redeeming thing is that he just has charisma.
Right.
But if I was to rate him on just as a character within the show, oh, this guy is a great villain.
Yeah, like 4.5 out of 5. The only reason I wouldn't make him higher is because we don't actually see that much from him, especially with where we're at in part 3.
Show. I'm going to give him a 4.2 out of 5 just to be different, but also because I'm looking forward to what we'll get in the future from him, and I think that will upgrade him to be a high number. Tanya Degrachaf from Saga of Tanya the Evil or Yojo Senki.
5 out of 5.
This is an easy 5 out of 5 character. Probably my favorite lolly character of all time.
Like, she really carries the show. Like,
she does. Single-handedly.
Yeah.
And
you don't watch the show for anything but
and
Tanya,
the voice acting is
on
A+. Yes. So good.
Attention, everyone!
Alright, and we have Nagito Komeda from Danganronpa. I haven't seen much of this character in really anything.
I'd say 3.5 out of 5. The hairstyle and the
hairstyle's kind of unique.
It denotes that they're going to take this character seriously, basically.
Yeah, I can sense that there's like a dual nature to this character on some level. And I think that intrigues me. So 3.5 out of 5. Erwin Smith from Attack on Titan. Easy 5 out of 5.
Your eyebrows carry the fate of humanity on their
Irwin's
shoulders.
eyebrows will save humanity.
That's
from
right.
The Titans.
They are the wings of freedom.
Yeah, they are the wings of freedom.
Yeah.
Like, his Shinzo Sasageo moment. Yeah. I can't talk enough about how this character deserves the 5 out of 5. Shiki from Karano Kyokai. You've seen this show.
Well, yes, but it's actually a series of movies.
Oh, this is the Garden of Sinners stuff. Yeah.
I would say 4.5 out of 5. She's the main reason why I watched the show and what made it really good.
Okay.
But at the same time, I feel like she could have gotten a little bit more depth.
Yeah, I can tell that this character has a lot going on in the background. I don't really know what it is, but I'm going to give her a 4 out of 5.
Also, coolest looking power ever.
Oh. We have Kotetsu from Tiger and Bunny. Now, this character design is one that I've seen in, like, other shows, but I love it.
But he owns it. Like, he looks like the cool uncle, kind of like the crow type that's constantly getting into trouble and stuff.
Right. I love this. I'll give him a 4
out of 5. Yeah.
And we have Anji from Princess Principal. Oh, I love the hat.
Yeah,
I love the
hat,
coat.
The coat, it looks very cool.
I think that the character design is a little bit simplistic, so I'm going to give her a 3 out of 5.
I'd say 3.5.
Okay. All right, we have Kuroko Shirai from A Certain Scientific Railgun.
Yes. Expression, like, seems like there's a lot of personality to this character.
Good personality, pretty boring design.
Yeah,
I give 2.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, and we have Nico Robin from One Piece. The design is not doing it for me.
Yeah.
It seems like the kind of character who's like the serious girl to offset the goofy girl that's also in the cast.
But it seems like I'm getting kind of a caricature vibe, so I'd say 2 out of 5.
I'd say 2 out of 5 as well. More Fate Grand Order characters. We have Jeanne d'Arc. So sure, I'll give it 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
All right, and we have Marie Antoinette from Fate Grand Order. No,
2 out of 5.
It's just so like stupid and over the top looking. I give 1.5 out of 5. All right, and we have Tamamo Cat from Fate Grand Order.
Okay, right. Just for the audacity of just how ridiculous.
Yes, this is a ridiculous design
as far as like furries go and stuff, because her paws almost look like gloves.
They are, I think. Yeah,
I'd say 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I can't. I would have given this character like a 1 out of 5, but I'll give her a 2.5 out of 5. Shoto
Todoroki.
Yeah, Todoroki Shoto, or Shoto Todoroki.
Shoto!
Yes.
5 out of 5.
This character is an easy 5 out of 5 because
Episode 210, I mean.
Yes, but also the development that they did was essentially the same kind of development Zuko from Avatar The Last Airbender went through, but they did it in a more efficient and tightly wrapped story, combining it with another character's development in Deku.
Yeah.
It's just brilliant writing, genius design, and probably one of the most overpowered heroes.
Right, but in a way that like you actually respect the overpoweredness. You know,
right. All right, and we have Eijiro Kirishima. This character is one that's very simplistic. I hope that he gets some character development in the future. We know that he has a pro hero that he looks up to other than All Might, which is special because most people just look up to All Might or no one.
I would say 3.5 out of 5. Just because of the jokes that can be made about his
and being
quirk.
a hard boy.
Yeah, but I get kind of salty of the amount of screen time he gets compared to other characters that I feel like deserve a bit more.
Right, I'm going to give him a 3.5 out of 5 as well, but I think he has the potential to be a higher score. Like it just he needs some love. Himiko Toga. So this character alone gives me the like fun mystery vibes of what the heck is her quirk, but her main thing she's got going for her is actually the voice acting. Yes. I do not like the character design actually, or even really her character much. I don't really like the character much, but she does seem to really sell and own the crazy aspect, probably because of the voice actor, and the fact that a knife is her primary instrument. That's true. That's one of those things that I love. Those simple little things. So I'd say 4 out of 5. I'm gonna give her 3 out of 5 because I think most of her character is hidden in potential and not in actually things that we've seen thus far. Cece from Code Geass. Well, here's the thing. I actually never liked her character design in Code Geass.
I didn't like her character design either, but I liked her character.
I loved her character.
I would say 4 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5, or a partially eaten pizza.
Nice. All right, we have Ume Kumiko
from Sound Euphonia, main character.
Okay. Cool. I give this character a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd do 4 out of 5 too. She seems like a very like person that you want to like just cheer on and encourage
just
and stuff like that.
Encourage her and be like, you can do this, go.
And it seems like she really she feels like she has a lot of personality and brings a lot of energy to the table.
Yeah. Akira Kato from Team Medical Dragon. I don't know.
I'll give a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a 3.5 out of 5 out as well for the design, but I'm getting nothing from the character.
Right. I guess it's one of those things where I hope the character gets the same amount of creativity as the design.
All right, and we have Osamatsu from Osamatsu-san.
1.5 out of 5.
I'm trying to be nice and trying to find a way to make it better, but
the 0.5 from there is just from his expression.
It's one where you see the little rosy cheeks and you're like, 1.5 out of 5. Yeah. All right, we have Nikie from Sukoden V or Sukoden 5. She's a martial artist and loves food. I get the muscly martial artist vibe. Like she seems like she's a badass and can take care of herself.
Muscly girls they're cool.
That pose is ridiculous. I can't tell. Like it's
how seriously
we should take her character.
I'll say 4 out of 5 just because we need more muscly girls in here.
I think 4 out of 5 is a great rounded part for her. All right, we have Richard Aldana. I don't know what this is from.
Yeah,
he seems like a very simple guy that has
like the heart of gold kind of
maybe
thing.
A heart of gold.
Yeah, so I'd say 3 out of 5 for that. But
3 out of 5. Yeah. All right, we have Kojiro from Shokugeki no Soma. So that's Food Wars, right?
Right.
I like the class in this guy.
Yeah.
He dresses well. 4 out of 5. He's got the little pendant on his neck. He plays guitar. He's got kind of the pink, stylish hair, glasses. Yeah, I like the design. 4.2 out of 5.
All right. So Nene Romanova from Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040. All right. Cool.
Very
armor.
Yeah, so very interesting armor kind of design here. It's not like true mecha. It's more like an exoskeleton suit.
Yeah, I'll say 3 out of 5 for the armor.
Yeah, I can tell that this person likes to have a good time, but I don't know much more about this character. So 2.5 out of 5. And we have Payorth from Oh My Goddess. Nothing.
2 out of
really.
5. She seems like a bland fan service character.
Yeah. I give 2 out of 5 as well. Yeah. Ceres Victoria from Hellsing. Okay, so this character is one that's kind of in there for the fan service, but the thing is, she's just such a badass. Like,
she is a badass.
Like, in her specific moments and stuff. And
I'd still say 2.5 out of 5.
Yes, that's the thing. I don't like a lot of her character episode by episode. Mm-hmm. It's more like she has specific moments that elevate her. So
right, but that's more like, that feels more like Hellsing.
Yeah, I give it 2.8 out of 5. Yuki Nagato
from Haruhi.
Yeah, so
5 out of 5
for you, right?
Yeah.
So
hands down.
For me, in the show, like non-existent. I didn't really care about her character at all. But once the movie came out, changed everything.
Yep. Because here's the thing, I loved her in the show too. But the thing is, what happened in the Disappearance movie made me see the show in a whole new light.
Right.
So that it was almost like a completely different show, and that's amazing.
Yeah, if she was in the show, just the show alone, there were some comedic moments and some intense moments would make her like a 2.5 out of 5. But because of the movie, she's like a 4.5 out of 5. Fantastic character. Disney girls, Elsa from Frozen. So Elsa, I give her like a 3.8 out of 5.
I'd give her a 4.5 out of 5. Like, because even though like Frozen is very overrated because it got so popular, how can it not be?
Because of the music. Yeah.
Elsa really was a great character to have in a Disney movie that we hadn't seen in a long time.
She didn't need a love interest.
Nope.
She just needed to go on an identity kind of trip.
Exactly.
Rapunzel from Tangled, 5 out of 5, easily.
Yep, her up there with Flynn. And,
Rapunzel is one of my favorite Disney female characters in the more recent stuff. There's other characters out there that are better for sure, but she's fantastic.
Yep.
Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Now, here's the thing. I think there's a lot of people that kind of simplify her character somewhat, but in a lot of ways, like, her character, like, what she means as kind of the princess role, in that she wasn't actually a princess.
Right.
Like, a lot of people forget that
her character is very simple, but she owns it.
She was... By the end of the movie, she became a Disney princess,
right?
And that's where a lot of other characters go. But I would say 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd say 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah. Anna from Frozen. Okay.
Okay.
Anna, I liked more than Elsa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Anna has a lot of naivete to her character.
Yes.
But she's also got like a lot of high, good, wholesome energy. And she also is probably a lot more selfless than Elsa in a lot of ways.
All right.
Also, she was the one that had to deal with kind of the fact that she didn't have her sister, so she kept putting a positive smile on things. So she kind of inspired me. I'll give her a 4.2 out of 5.
I'd give a solid 4 out of 5. There, I could go into in depth about the whole thing of the act of sacrifice and true love to save herself by saving another, but that would take too long.
Yeah. And we have Vermouth from Detective Conan. I think it's actually Vermouth. Or no, it's Vermouth.
The R next to the M makes it kind of hard to tell.
So this is like younger Balalaika.
Yeah, without the burn scars.
Yeah. So I get that this character is supposed to be like, I'm serious, and you should take me seriously.
Right. I'd say 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I give 3 out of 5 as well. All right, we have Akai Shuchi from also Detective Conan.
I'd say 3 out of 5. It looks like he might have a sniper.
Yeah, I'm not sure about what this character's main thing is. It looks like he's either like in a burglary situation right now, or
something.
Just like doing things in the dark and stuff. So also, I'm not actually 100% sure that's a guy or a girl. So
that's a good point.
I give 3.5 out of 5. 02 from Darling in the Franxx. Okay, I've seen this character everywhere recently.
Everywhere.
But here's the thing. I have nothing really that interests me about her character beyond what I think she is, kind of, which is like a semi-interesting meme / fan service character.
Gotcha.
And that can be interesting, but for me personally, I give her like a 2.5.
I would give her a 4.5 out of 5.
Whoa!
Because
what do you know that I don't?
I don't really, but from what I've seen, she seems to be the kind of person that has so much personality to her character that even if she's not necessarily like the deepest character or whatever, because I haven't seen the show.
I'm also rating it off of
she ends up just making it very like entertaining and
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we have Nina from Rage of Bahamut, Virgin Soul. Now, this character seems like the fan service character with personality.
Yeah, the spunky type character.
And that hair is kind of not doing it for me, but I think I like this character.
3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, 3.5 out of 5. Yeah. Hitomi from Killing Bites. No, thank you. 1 out of 5.
1.5 out of 5.
I'm a little bit no.
Yeah.
Satsuki from Kill la Kill. Now, this character seems like one that's like Olivia Armstrong.
Okay, yeah.
But I also get the vibe that this person has like a lot of like pride that kind of holds them back from being a
This seems like
character.
the type of character that ends up like being the character that gets like a lot of character development, you know, kind of a thing. So I'll say 4.2.
Okay, I'm gonna give her a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
We have Luffy from One Piece. This is the main character. This guy seemed always like a potato to me with a lot of positivity. 2.5 out of 5 for the positivity.
I'll say 3 out of 5 because while I don't get anything interesting from his character just from like, you know, looking at him. One Piece did go for a long time, so he probably does carry the story, you know, to some extent.
For sure. All right, we have Aguri from Gamers. She seems like kind of the nervous, like kind of goober, like, derpy girl.
Yeah.
I like those characters generally.
3.5 out of 5.
3.5 out of 5, yeah. All right, we have Natsu from Baby Steps. I haven't seen the show yet, but I think I've been told I should.
Yeah. I'm getting an overall like positive vibe, but nothing really specific. So
yeah, she could be like a Minorine
3 out of 5.
A Minorine from
Toradora.
I'll give her like a 3.5 out of 5. All right, we have Tosaka Rin from Fate series. Her character was one that I think was either like great or not great at all. So I'll give her kind of like a 2.5 out of 5.
Oh, okay. I'd give her a 4 out of 5 because in a lot of ways she seemed to be just like generic kind of tsundere, but at the same time, when you're in a show that has a lot of the simpler characters like Shiro, she really seemed to carry the story a bit. You know, she was at the very least very competent, and you know, seemed to be a bit more than just a potato. So,
all right, we have Sakura from Gekken Shoujo Nozaki-kun. Now you've seen this show, right?
I have. It is quite funny. Yes.
What would you rate her?
I'd say 4 out of 5. It could be higher, but a lot of the awesomeness of her character comes kind of from her interactions with the other hilarious characters in the show. Not so much something that she carries in and of herself.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give her a 3.5 out of 5. I just have a general good vibe about her character. All right, and we have Saber Regular from Fate Zero.
Yeah, regular Saber, because with Fate, you can never
There's
be
a lot
too
of Sabers,
sure.
yeah. I'll give her a solid like 4.5 out of 5 because her character was one that had like a lot of the focus put on her, but she was never relegated, especially in Fate Zero, to be any kind of a fan service character. Just
right. I would say
done female character.
For Fate Zero specifically, I'll say 5 out of 5. For UBW, it'd be more like 4.5 because I really liked the tonal difference between that and UBW.
Cool. All right, and next one we have Ochako Uraraka.
Yes. The cinnamon roll herself.
Yes, I would give her a 4.8 out of 5. She has actual backstory and motivations. She's somewhat relegated a little bit to a romantic interest, so it's kind of missing out from being a 5 out of 5 character.
Yeah, because of that, it'd make her a 4.5 out of 5.
But she has a lot of multiple dimensions to her character, and she makes great use of her really unique quirk.
Yes.
All right, and here we have Akko from Little Witch Academia. Now, I really want to see this show.
It is a great show.
Okay, so
and I would say
who is this?
She's the main character. Okay. And for that, I would say she has a minimum of 4.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Maybe 5 out of 5 because she really does carry the show.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give her like a 3.8 out of 5 in the same way I would give a Hinata that I don't know yet. Yeah. All right, that's it, guys. That was a large number of waifus and husbandos. Let us know in the comments down there what you thought of it.
If you would have rated them
differently and stuff. And let us know if you'd like to see more of this in the future, and we'll consider maybe doing it again. Maybe at some point when we feel like going over a long list of waifus and husbandos. All right, guys, it was a lot of fun. We'll see you in the next one. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.